Hi there, this is Steve at Free From Boss, and today we are going to show you how to get more backlinks to your website, or rather, how to get more backlinks to my website. The strategy that we're going to use is social bookmarking. So if you're not familiar with social bookmarking, let me kind of explain how that works. Social bookmarking, it was a term that was coined by, I believe, either Dig or Delicious back in like the early 2000s. I might be totally wrong on this. I know it was one of those two. Social bookmarking, what it allows you to do is, say you cut a video or you do a blog post, it allows you to then repost that on major platforms like Twitter and you know, other blogs or Facebook, things like that. So bigger domain authority sites that are seen by a lot of people. It allows you to share that on those sites. So what it does is it also kind of creates a backlink, which if you're uh, searching for backlinking, obviously you're kind of familiar with what it is, but basically what it does is backlink is kind of like a nod back from that site. So in Google's eyes, if a site like Facebook is or Twitter is linking to you in some way, that kind of gives you a bump in search engine results. So again, it can help your PR rank, which is your page rank, and then also domain authority. So you can do this manually. So you can go to each of those sites and basically copy and paste like your YouTube video onto your social media profile page, like on Facebook and things like that. But it can be really cumbersome to do so. So I'm actually going to show you a website called OnlyWire. And we're going to go back to that pricing in a second, but OnlyWire kind of does it for you. So you set up an account, you set up your social media profiles, and then you can share content with them, and then they will go ahead and syndicate that out to the different websites. So there are other services like this out there. One I'm thinking of that's similar, or two that are similar, like Buffer and Hootsuite. They're a little different because they will do the same thing, but they're kind of set up in a way to automate your posts to where you create your post ahead of time and then they will put it out for you. But OnlyWire is one of the only ones out there that has so many profiles that you can add at once. So if we go to the pricing, I can kind of show you that. Okay, so there's three different plans. If you're just starting out, obviously you don't want to use the enterprise plan. But let's say we're going to do the individual. So one user, social profiles, you can have up to 4 submissions, up to 100 a month, which is plenty. To be honest, if you are just starting out, the only drawback to that free account is that there's a limited number of profiles, social profiles. So let's say you do a video a day or a blog post a day or 3 blog posts a week. This would be perfect for you. You can just kind of add it. After you create your content, you can just kind of come here and throw that link on there to kind of send it out to these different sites, and it will give you some extra juice that will help with your rankings. But as you get more serious, as you create more content, let's say you bring on another writer or another person to kind of cut some videos, depending on what your channel is about, and you want to up your submissions, this would be the way to go. So right off the bat, you can see the difference. You go from 4 profiles to 50, which is huge. So now your reach is much larger, and for $10 a month, it's definitely worth it. The other nice thing is that you have 10 times as many submissions, and then you also get analytics, so you can kind of see, if people are or how they're viewing it and things like that. So again, if you're looking to create backlinks to your website, I highly recommend that you try out OnlyWire and use this as one of your link building strategies. I did include in my description an affiliate link because affiliate links are how I kind of keep going. I recommend that if you're going to try this out, go ahead and go through mine. I would really appreciate it. In the meantime, while you're here, go ahead and check out some of our other videos on Free From Boss. And I really appreciate you stopping by. And please subscribe when you get a chance. Thanks for watching.